Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Soumya Raghavan. So, in the last session, we were discussing how to write a speech. We were discussing about speech writing. So, let's continue today. I had taught you how to give an introduction to the speech and how to cohesion, how to link that words given in the question in the speech, and how to link the sentences, and how to grab the attention of the speaker, attention of the audience, and how to conclude the speech. So all these things we discussed in the last session, and I had given you an example on how to write a speech on a given topic. So, the last topic we discussed was about superstitious beliefs. So, I had given you a speech. So, how you have to write a speech about a given topic, and how you have to link the words which is given in the question, right? So, how important that introduction part is, and how important that leave taking part is, all these things we discussed. In this class, let's see how we can introduce a person, how we can give a speech on a person, right? Just imagine you have invited a chief guest to your college day function, and how you have given an opportunity to speak about that person, and you have given all the details of that person, his profile, his educational qualification, his birthplace, and everything, his achievements, everything is given to you. You know the information about that person, and how you can render a speech, how you can write a speech on that particular person. So that is what we'll discuss today. So let's see that. So this is an example. The question will be given like this. You are the secretary of your college union. You have invited the district commissioner as the chief guest of your college annual day. Based on the following details about him, write a speech in about 120 words to introduce him at the function. So now you have invited the district commissioner of your district to the college day function, annual day function, and now you are supposed to speak about that person. So the details are given below. The name is given, place, qualification, and his profile is given. So according to that, you have to write a speech. So the name is given as Dr. Surya, and the place he was born is Mangaluru or Mangalore. Qualification, he completed his MBBS from BMS College, Bengaluru, and then he passed IAS in 2008 batch. So what are his profiles? He started his career as assistant commissioner to Hassan district, got the budget sanctioned for the city drinking water project in Hassan, and earned good name there. So now he is DC in your town. So he has been invited from your college management, and you have been given that opportunity to speak about him. So how do you start the speech, and how do you introduce the person, keeping that details which is given in the question, and how do you end the speech? Now let's see that. So this is the way you have to start the speech. Either of the things you can say that I have written here. Dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. You have to start. This is the introduction of the speech, which is very important, is for 1 mark, as I told you in the last class. Or you can just start the speech as honorable chief guest, respected principal, teachers, and my dear friends. So this is how you can start the speech. It's an immense pleasure. Look at the words I have used here, so that you will understand how to start the speech, how to continue the speech. I told you in the last class, again I repeat. So this is a skill based one, where the language you use is very important. Presentation is important, and everything matters to get a good marks. Okay, not just introduction or the leave taking. The way you present is also very important. So you have to keenly observe the way I have presented here. It's an immense pleasure. So these words are very important. That I stand here to extend my warm and cordial welcome on behalf of our principal, teachers, and students. Today is a very important day of the academic year for all of us. Today we are celebrating annual day in our college. In order to make this event memorable, we have invited the person of eminence as a chief guest, Dr. Surya, the district commissioner of our town. Look at that, I have underlined that because that's an important sentence and it is given in the question. You are inviting the chief guest, Dr. Surya here, district commissioner. So I have underlined it. It's my privilege, or you can also write it as it's my honor, to introduce our chief guest to you all. So you have to remember they have not given any of the topics here. They have given they have invited you to introduce the chief guest of your college. So you are introducing a person here. You are not talking about any of the topics. So it's my privilege or honor to introduce our chief guest to you all. So this will be the introduction part and that will be the first paragraph. I told you have to maintain paragraphs or else you will not get marks. Even though your language is good, even though you have presented well, you have to maintain paragraphs as well. Okay. So the second paragraph, you have to write all about the person. You have to speak about the person. You have already got the details in the question. Let's see what it is. Look at the underlined words which is very important there. Dr. Surya was born in Mangalore, which is given in the question there, and excelled in his studies. He even took active participation in sports and co-curricular activities. That can be added here, even though it's not in the question. So you have to link, as I told you, cohesion anta heladnalla nanu, linking the sentences. So not just writing as it is in the question, you have to link the sentences by using different types of sentences. ಅದನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡು ಇನ್ನೊಂದಷ್ಟು ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸಸ್ನ ಓನ್ ಆಗಿ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ಓಕೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಲ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಸ್ಟಡೀಸ್. He even took active participation in sports and co-curricular activities. He completed MBBS from BMS College, Bengaluru. So it's in the question. He passed IAS exam in 2008 batch. He was posted as an assistant commissioner to Hassan district, where he was highly appreciated for his dedication and hard work. So this is linking that sentence. He won the hearts of all the people of Hassan because of his honesty. He took an initiative and sanctioned the budget for city drinking water project. That was in the question. So here we have written it and I have underlined it. And solved the water crisis in Hassan district. His hard work and dedication brought him name and fame. This selfless man worked for the people and implemented many useful projects in Hassan district. ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲನೂ ಕ್ವಶನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಆಯಿತಾ. ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಅಂಥ ಒಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ವೇರ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಓನ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. People have lot of regard and appreciation for his work. It is our good fortune that he is now serving in our district. So look at that good fortune. It's our privilege. It's an honor to have such a person as our district commissioner. ಈ ಥರದ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ನ ನೀವು ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸಸ್ನ ಬರಿಬೋದು. Dr. Surya is an inspiration for every youth of the country. ಸೊ ಈ ಥರದ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸಸ್ನ ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. So after that, the last paragraph will be the conclusion part. Sir, it is an honor beyond words that you have graced the occasion of as our chief guest. I thank our respected principal and lecturers for giving me this opportunity. Thank you. That thank you word where you write the middle of the line is very important. That is a conclusion part. And before that pre-closure ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸೂರ್ಯ ಇಸ್ ಅನ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಯೂತ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಗುಡ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ some of the pre-closure sentences like this. Sir, it is an honor beyond words that you have graced the occasion as our chief guest. I thank our respected principal and lecturers for giving me this opportunity and again say thanks. So this is the way to conclude the speech. So you have to maintain at least 2 to 3 paragraphs. You have to underline the key sentences. You have to underline the words which is given in the question, as well as some very important sentence that you have written. And finally, you have to thank everyone for giving for providing that opportunity to you. So this is how we end the speech. This is how a person can be introduced in the speech. Okay, I hope you have understood the difference, how to write a speech on a certain topic, and how to write a speech on a particular person, on how to write a speech of introducing a person, right? So on introducing a person. So I hope you have got the difference, and write it down in the notes, please. So and now in this session I give you other 2 examples for you to work. Okay, one is on a certain topic and another is introducing a person. 2 questions ನಾನು ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. So you have to work, you have to write the speech, taking this examples. So ನಾನು 2 example ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅದನ್ನು refer ಮಾಡಿ you have to answer that questions what I give you now. So you please write it in the notes and then you answer it and send it to me. So this is the first example. Imagine that you are the president of the students council and your college, and you have to speak on spreading awareness about cleanliness. Using the points given below, write a speech in about 100 or 120 words. So these are the points given where you have to link it and write the speech. Need of cleanliness, why you have to be clean, individual responsibility as a citizen, as a responsible citizen, how you have to be clean, and cleanliness at home and public places, health benefits when you are clean. So beautification of nation, as a citizen you have to keep your surroundings clean and you have to make your nation beautiful. About all that points you have to write a speech. As I told you, introduction and the conclusion part and the body of the speech. Okay, everything is very important there. So ee question na copy madkondo adikke speech na just refer the speech I had given in the last class and you can write it easily, I think. Okay, and the next example is, so this is regarding a person introduction. Imagine you are the college union president. So almost ಇದೇ ಥರನೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ the same type of examples I have given. You are given the responsibility of introducing the guest on the college day. Use the following information. So you may ask me, suppose if you are not giving speech in a college, if you are called for any of the ಈಗ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಬ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲಬ್ಗೆ ಕರೆದು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂದಾಗ ಅಗೇನ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸೇ ಡಿಯರ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಾಲ ಅಂತ. No, there will be no principal and you have to just write a speech like saying what's that, ladies and gentlemen antanu helbodu. So all the dignitaries on the stage, good morning to all the dignitaries on the stage and my dear friends of the stage anta helbodu, or just begin with ladies and gentlemen, it's a privilege to speak about the given topic. So aa tara start madbodu. It's not necessary you have to start like respected principal every time, because if you are not in the college, if you are not giving speech in the college or school, then it will be totally the what is that, introduction will be totally different. I think you have understood it. So now let's see this. So imagine you are the college union president. You are given the responsibility of introducing the guest of the college day. Use the following information. Name: Dr. Gnana VV. Educational qualification is MSc PhD. What is his profile? Scientist in astrophysics. Started career as a lecturer. What are the interests of Mr. Gnana? Public awareness programs on science. So this is the interest of everywhere. He gives that public awareness programs on science. So now he has come to your college to create that awareness on science. and based on this information write a speech in about 100 words to introduce the guest at the function. So in this session I have taught you how to give a speech, how to introduce a person as a speech. So in a speech, so this is what I have taught you, and I think you can take that example and you can easily write this speech here. Okay, so refer all that two examples to write these two examples, so it will be easy for you. So please do write the question first and then answer it and send it to me. Okay, I hope you have understood. So if you have any doubts regarding speech writing, so you please contact me or you can comment in a comment section. So thank you so much. So don't forget to write these two examples and the example I had given earlier in this session. So take care. Bye.